Hey, this is Jay from Fresh Vintage YouTube channel. Today we're replacing the outdated single DIN unit on this 1998 Accord with a double DIN unit. Stay tuned.
Alright, here are the tools that we use for this, and if you've ever done radio installs, these will all look and feel pretty familiar, and you can find links for all of these in the description of the video. The Jensen CAR710 touchscreen radio is a great unit, and I have to say as a side note, Jensen radios I remember from yesteryear, which was a tape deck, have come such a long way, and in this radio this is a really good value for anyone looking to modernize their car with Apple CarPlay and or Android Auto. Inside the box you'll find all the usual things, including the owner's manual and the wiring diagram, along with the wiring itself and the radio and the trim piece. To help make things easier, we went ahead and bought a Metra dash kit along with a female USB connector. Forgive, this is a male USB connector shown in a video. And we also bought the actual Metra connector for the wiring harness. As you can see, there's no CD. It's just MP3 Bluetooth, the touch screen, and this unit will support Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So really excited to see what this does in the car once we get it mounted. But I'm going to go ahead and put the brackets on either side here right now. There's a plastic bracket kit that goes together, and when I say go together, you just push the sides in. You can see the little top and bottom there on either side, and then the radio will slide into that here in a moment, and I'll screw it in. Alright, so what are we doing here? I'm just going to go ahead and peel that off. So we have obviously two single DINs here, so we're going to pull these out to make room for the double DIN unit right now.
So take this out.
There we go. Perfect. Making progress here. You need to get that Phillips head screw, and then kind of on the chin here, if you will. You got that guy, and then that guy. Not the best video, but you get the idea. Go. Go.
Connector back here to them.
Oh, okay. So there's back there. Alright. There we go. Okay, so what we need to do is that bracket I did a minute ago and put on the radio. We just need to unscrew this to get it out of the way, and then we're going to put the new one in its place here. Alright. There we go. Alright, so this Metra adapter will plug and play right to the factory harness, and then from there we're going to go right into the back of the radio itself. So the one part you may struggle with here is that factory antenna wire is pretty short, so you'll have to put this in / get that antenna wire plugged into the back. So yeah, that antenna, I'd say the number one chore you're going to have this entire thing is that antenna. It is short. But we're going to go ahead and line our holes up and put the screws in. We're going to give it a little test fire here. Hey, look at that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put this back on here. So we just got to plug in there. Oh, there we go. Plug in there. Okay. There we go. So we'll put this on. Put a clock. And fingers crossed it doesn't flash 12. Oh yeah, don't forget your Phillips screw before you put the clock on.
Is this right?
Yep. Okay.
Not this way.
Oh, not flashing 12. Look at that. For it. Fit and finish is really nice. That looks great. With the radio fully installed, I wanted to make sure we had the latest firmware, so I went on to Jensen's website and downloaded that to a USB drive, which was pretty fast and easy following directions on their site. Alright, so last night I downloaded the firmware, put it on a thumb drive, and this is right off the back of the radio, so we're going to go ahead and plug this in, and basically you just plug it in to the actual USB drive here. Plug it in and the radio will automatically recognize it and update the firmware. So let's see what it does. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and do yes. And see it flashing, so pretty sure that means it's updating. There we go. Alright, so here's the post update. It took about 3 minutes, 4 minutes. The video here, great radio. This Jensen has come a long way from the Jensens I remember from yesteryear, so to speak. This touchscreen works exceptionally well. The Android Auto works really well. The Apple CarPlay works amazingly well. I mean, you just plug in your iPhone and boom, you're there. You have Waze on the left-hand side of the screen, and you have your radio and your music on the right hand side of the screen. Definitely highly recommend this. Definitely worth picking up. Check out the other review, the other video we're doing. We're actually doing a video on the radio itself and some of the other features, so stay tuned for that. But thanks for watching.